Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Manny. I'm bringing you another video, and today we're going to work on something very simple, a beginner's project. If you are new to getting into laser engraving, this will be a good video for you. Uh, about just making something small that you could sell if you have a business. So today I'm going to just work on this little I guessed Alder's uh, board. So that's exactly what I'm gonna put right here. Um, so the cost for this was $3, and I potentially can sell it for 10 to 15, depending on what marketplace you're using to sell your items. But I think that's a good price. But this can also be customized. You can put um, pictures, family names, or anything. But really, this is to, I will use it to serve, like crackers, little small pieces of food. So today we're going to use light burn, and I'm going to turn my camera off, and I'm going to make this one bigger. So this is the Creality Falcon 2, excellent laser for entry level work. Um, I've used it many times. This is the laser I use mainly. I use in this channel, but it's a really good laser for a reasonable price if you want to get into laser engraving. Now, uh, I just recently opened, or we just recently opened a new Etsy shop. So if you want to purchase this item, it will be in there for sale. There's only one of these. Everything I make in these videos, I will put in that store for sale. So if you're interested, just click on the link in the description. But let's get to this. Today I'm going to use Lightburn, which is the most popular, I think, most popular laser engraving um, software. There are many other laser engraving softwares out there. I think Xtool has their own. We create has their own, and Falcon has their own too. But if you don't have one and you just want a simple software, this could be a really good option for you if you're now getting into laser engraving, because it has a lot of menus, a lot of things to play with, and the software has made me understand how laser engraving works the best. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make the laser bigger, I'm going to place this on the mat. And as you can see, I have a grid. So you don't want your materials to be crooked when you are laser engraving. So that's pretty good. I strongly recommend you put a grid below the laser so you have a reference point. I think that's good. So at this point, I'm going to move the laser on top of the material, and I'm going to focus the laser. Uh, so this specific laser has two knobs right here. Is a locking mechanism similar to what X2 has. Okay, I think that's good. And what you see here is the air hose for the air assist. This also is also included in this laser. Okay, so I think we are positioned correctly. So now let's go to the software. And if you're only going to write a text, you don't really need a design unless you prefer to have one. So what I will do in this case is go to the text option, which is this little A icon, and just click on here for a text. And I'm going to write the French word hors d'oeuvres, the hors d'oeuvres, Oeuvres. The S, yeah, there we go. The hors d'oeuvres. um, by definition, um, flavorful, smaller bites, um, before a main course meal, right? So what we're gonna do is move this to the center. There you go. Now we gotta choose a font. So let me see what we can do here. There's so many options here. I mean, it's whatever you like the most. So I think this is good. The old herbs. Yeah, that's a good one for this design, I think. So at this point, you want to make sure you have your module center on the board, or as much as possible. Does it have to be center? That depends on your taste, but I prefer this to be center, and I want this to cover as much as possible of the area. So what we're gonna do now is frame. Okay. Some laser engravers have a camera, so the framing option is not necessary anymore. Framing at this point, it's a old method of how to center a design on a board, but I don't have a camera on this one. Here soon I'm getting a laser with a camera, so let's do some framing. And as you can see, it's going to move. uh that seems kind of small. Let's check again. So I think we can make the font bigger, and all you have to do is highlight it and just drag. So let's check again. I think that's pretty good. Can we make it bigger? Probably, but I don't want to exaggerate it too much. Let's do it again. I think that's good. We're just gonna stretch it to the right a little bit. There we go. And let's move the laser to the left. Okay, I think that's good. Um, so at this point, what we got to do is go to your cuts and layers. And what we want to do here, as you can see, the layer is 00, which is black, and the mode says line. If you click on line, it's only going to engrave the lines. If you click on fill, it's going to fill the entire letter. Okay, so um, I'm going to fill it, and now we gotta check on the other settings. So now we're going to click on the line, and we have the speed and the power. For this one, I'm going to go to power of 85 because this is a very powerful laser. Speeds of, well, I will say, I mean, you get to know the speed of your laser once you play with it. Let's go for about 900. No, about 800. I think that'll be fine. 803.15. And I think that's about it. That's all the options we have when you fill letters. Okay, I think at this point we are ready to laser engrave. So let's see what happens here. All right, I think that's good. So I think the laser did a really good job. Pretty good marking and carving us at the same time. Now this is acacia wood. Acacia wood is probably the best wood out there for laser engraving, in my opinion. It's easy to work with, but there are other types of wood. At this point, I sometimes what I do is I use some compressed air to clean it a little bit. But you can also use like alcohol or even water sometimes. But let me go ahead and turn my camera on. So here it is. Um, Very easy, simple project. You don't need to get a design from websites. So remember, $3 can turn into 15, 10, $15 potentially if you sell it. But this is also a good gift. Um, Obviously, you don't want to put food on this side. Oh, got my alarm on. You want to put food on the other side. But it's very, very simple if you're just getting started with laser engraving. I will do smaller pieces if you're just getting started to practice, but even this could be a very popular item. As usual, please like and subscribe to support the channel. I'm going to continue to try to make these videos once a week, as much as I can. But if you want to see something on the channel, let me know. Um, and I hope this video will help you in your journey on laser engraving. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.